If you're on here, you're probably wondering too, what exactly are the birds and the bees? This is the question I've been wondering. And this is the question that we've all been wondering since the dawn of time. We ask our parents, and they never answer. Well, have my parents told me? No. But do I have a theory about what it is? Yes, I do. When a daddy bee and a mommy bird love each other very much, they decide to do something. The unspeakable. They go to a disco dance. Now you're probably wondering, what does this have to do with birds and bees? Look, I'll explain. Mommy bird's family is there. Daddy bee's family is there. Why is the family at the disco dance? First of all, they're completely different creatures. And obviously, it is like a Romeo and Juliet situation. How can a bee be in love with a bird? And how can a bird be in love with a bee? Have you not seen the Bee movie? Come on. If it can happen with people, it can happen with birds and bees too. Anyways, comes to find out, at this disco dance, if the daddy bee can do this amazing disco dance, and the mommy bird can do an amazing disco dance, and they both impress each other's families, then they're allowed to get married and win it off. What happens if their disco dancing sucks? Well, they're technically not allowed to get married. But this is when they elope and go to another country and just decide to just leave far away. But then the family follows them. Because, let me mind you, they both can fly. Birds and bees can fly. Now they're confused. Now they're stuck. What can they do? What they do is they end up somehow impressing the family. The bee brings the best stuff to the nest. And the bird finds the best honey for the honeycombs. Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how. They end up getting married. Once they get married, they have an abomination of a child. You're like, what? What do you mean? Well, look. Think about it like this. Either it's a bird with a stinger, or it might end up being a bee with a bird's head. Or, look at this. A bird's body with a bee's head. Now, this is the most ugliest creature, and this is why the family didn't want them to mate together. And you're like, how did they have the kids? Well, they did the birds and the bees. But you're like, how does disco dancing have anything to do with it? Well, let's just say after the disco dancing, they fucked. The end.